And today, I'm about to tell y'all about the evolution of my sound over time. So I recorded like an hour version of this video, which it really wasn't that necessary. I don't know why the fuck I did that shit. So I'm about to just try to make this short, sweet, and simple because I don't know why the fuck I did that, bro. Shit, unnecessary as hell. If you look down here, this is my playlist. I got my playlist on my bio. If y'all want to go check that out, all of the placements that I've got with artists and my friends and songs that I've rapped over are all in this playlist. Some of the songs aren't here because it was probably deleted, so I don't know why, but yeah, most of my recent stuff is up here. My best stuff, in my opinion, is at the top, like the first 15, 14, yeah, and then everything else is just like triple beam shit, underground artists, etc, etc. But so let's get on subject, right? So I say this was my very first placement, this song right here, and it has a little baby feature, you know what I'm saying? It was my very first placement that I ever got. And oh my god, this shit's so fucking bright. Does SoundCloud have a dark mode, dude? Anyway, so this is my SoundCloud, you know, like this is my song I made with D-Dot like a year ago, and I have tracks on here that are like 6 years old, right? But I have a playlist that has collabs with like everybody and shit that I used to listen to. Not every single person, but like most people. I say most people. Not even most, but like I just kept getting better and better throughout my producing career as I got older. So like I started really making beats at 8. Like I was always like trying to make music, but my pops, he let me use Yamaha Motif 6. That was my first instrument that I've ever used. And then I wasn't using his MPC, he was, but like me and my dad used to like collaborate when I was younger, and so we just used to make a lot of like music and shit. And like, you know what I'm saying, like at first, like I was always listening to like melodic shit, like heavily melodic shit, like jazz and like trap music and like 3-6. That was like my first thing that I was listening to. Then I started getting older, and then I found out about Wiz Khalifa through this song called Black and Yellow. And so I went through all his shit, and man, like I looked up to like Sledgerin heavy. Sledgerin is like one of my favorite producers still to this day. And like I was like, yeah, I need to start making beats like that. Like I need to start really making beats like that, bro. Like, so I was focused on like, you know, sounding like I produced for Wiz, you feel me? And that was like the first half of my career. And then this where shit really started getting crucial. So like when I turned 12, I knew about FL Studio, but I didn't know you could get it for free. I thought everybody bought theirs. Me being that young, I didn't have no fucking money, and I, you know what I'm saying, my parents was broke, so I wasn't gonna go to them and ask them like, yo, can you buy me FL Studio? Like, that's something you get for Christmas. Like, shit, you lucky you even get that for Christmas. You lucky, shit, I got a bike. That's the most expensive gift I ever got for Christmas, is a bike, bro. From my pops, at least. But yeah, fucking rest in peace, my pops and shit. But yeah, bro, like, fucking, so like 12, 13, 14, I was using this this website to make beats. It was called Audio Sauna, and I was just using the fuck out of that. I was like, bro, I'm fucking with this like a mock FL Studio. Like, I can really go crazy with this shit, woo woo, right? Cause I used to watch other people cook on it. Like my brothers and them was using like FL9, and like I seen how they make beats on Fruity Loops, and like you really had to make the whole beat. Like niggas used to make the whole beat in the channel rack, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like me nowadays, I'm not doing that shit. Got me fucked up. I'm not making. I know niggas that, how do y'all do this shit? Y'all niggas literally put all of the sounds here in that channel. Why do y'all do that? I mean, in the track list. Why do y'all do that, bro? That shit ass. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I was doing that, but then there was this YouTuber, his name is Swag B. Swag B used to work with this producer named Ace Banks, and they was like using all of these fucking covers with these motherfuckers. And I ain't never heard this mixtape till I got older, or these mixtapes till I got older, but they will always have these covers on them. It had like the 2013 Hood Nigga Filter, all of these. I used to listen to all the Swag B and Ace Banks shit, you feel me? I started making like Lex Luger type shit, so my sound evolved. Then I was just like, man, I need to make like Lex Luger, dark beats with the gross beat, halftime. What niggas used to do, right, is they used to make a melody, and then put gross beat, make an automation clip, and the melody will go through, and it'll fade like this when the intro come on, I mean when the beat drop, you know what I'm saying? So I always used to be doing that shit. then I was on SoundCloud too, and I found out about these producers. It was this producer named Parasonic. It was this producer named D-Mac on the track. It was B-Rex, YB, Young Kill, Noxter, Marconi. I don't know if I already said them, but Debo on the track, F Auto, Judo, and J Neutron, and it's like plenty of others. Mastermind, he was like one of the first people, and I was listening to them people, and through them people, they was making like dark trap and stuff, like the real dark trap, like Gucci Mane, Southside, Lex Luger again, you feel me, Clams Casino type shit. Some niggas was making that. Some niggas was making the futuristic Chief Keef shit, and bro, it was so many eras, and I was just focused on that, making beats like that, woo woo, right? And so time passed forward, like, you know what I'm saying, by now I'm like 14, 15. I started using FL, you know what I'm saying? I started using FL. It was this producer named White Diamonds that cracked it for me, you know what I'm saying? And White Diamonds gave me FL Studio 11, and I was using 11 heavy. I didn't stop using 11 until I was like 20. I'm not gonna lie, so that's insane. You know what I'm saying? Like using FL 11 till you 20 and people done already evolved, that's crazy. Anyway, fucking yeah, bro, he cut FL 11 for me. I was using FL 11, and like I got so deep into the SoundCloud joint that I seen these people. They was called Red Clay. It was like this nigga named Fogun Graham, and like it was just a whole bunch of other people. This nigga named Nuka, and they always used to make these like dark cinematic trap beats that sound like movie music, but with trap beat. And that only makes sense if y'all go listen to them, because I think they still got beats up. I don't listen to them, but they probably still got beats up and shit. But then I started making beats like them, because I'm like, this shit is way super duper ahead of its time. But it was like a perfect like 50-50 mixture of like trap beats and cinematic movie music, and it was like really scary. It was like horror shit involved and shit. I'm like, I fuck with this, I fuck with it. So I used to want to be like them, and you know, I kind of stopped, man, because I made my first drum kit and it was inspired by them, and I put one of their snares in there, and then it was the nigga, the Fogun nigga, he called me a nigga on Twitter, and I was like, bro, you're not even black. Like, that's crazy, first of all. And then I just stopped fucking with dude ever since. I stopped fucking listening to his beats, and I figured everybody else let him say nigga, because you know when you black and a white nigga say nigga, it's just like, okay, well, your friends obviously let you say that, no problem, or you just fucking blatantly either racist or you just want to be black. But when it's time to face black issues, so I just like, all right, man, I took that shit deep. I'm like, man, y'all niggas on the internet saying nigga, y'all don't know the half, bruh. Just don't do that. So I just stopped kind of fucking with that sound around when Uzi Cardi came out, like real heavy, because I didn't know who they was till I heard Do What I Want. I heard Do What I Want. I just kept replaying it because it was so new. That whole sound like really inspired the way I do my shit now. Wait, no, Do What I Want was like 2016, right? It was 2016. I was 15 when that came out. So scratch all that. So 2016, it was like Future, Uzi, you feel me? Future, Uzi, Thug. I think Jeffrey came out back then. I was listening to that heavy. And I was on Fredo Santana heavy, you feel me? Like, this is after I stopped fucking with like the dark cinematic trap. And pretty much like Gunna, Young Thug, but it was always like Future, 808 Mafia. That's when I really started making like Southside shit like heavy all the fucking time. It was Southside shit, and then I found out about this producer named Wheezy. Now y'all know who Wheezy is. I made a whole video on Wheezy with him. He had production on some of my favorite albums growing up and shit, but the albums that really made me change my sound is Super Slimy by Future and Young Thug in 2017, and Slime Language. I think Slime Language was 2018. So them two albums in full are perfect back to front perfect albums, bro. Nobody can argue with me on that at all. And dude, Wheezy's production on these albums and Turbo's production on these albums and fucking DY Crazy and Southside and everybody, bro, it's just perfect. Like, you can't get better songs than these are like perfect studio albums, bro. And you know, this evolved my sound a lot. Gang Clout, STS with Strict, we got Audemars, Dirty Shoes, You Ain't Slime Enough, Tsunami, fucking, bro, classics, bro, fucking classics. You talking about classics. You know what I'm saying? Future around that time, he obviously, you know what I'm saying, came out with the motherfucking Superfly. Was not that good to me, but he I was on Future heavy and I was on Hendrix heavy. So the Future and the Hendrix albums, the World on Drugs album with Juice WRLD and shit, the World on Drugs. I think this came out around that time too, if I'm not mistaken. 2018, yeah. It was World on Drugs, Super Slimy, Slime Language 2, Future and Hendrix. Slime Language, no, bruh, give me a second. It was Slime Language, it was Hendrix, it was Future, it was Super Slimy, and it was World on Drugs. Those 5 albums changed the way I produce forever. And it's mainly because of Wheezy's influence on them albums, mainly. That shit changed my whole wave. Changed the way I produce, changed the way I make beats. And I love trap beats. That's what I love. I love the trap rhythm. I love other genres too, but I really like, you know what I'm saying, what I was hearing. And I really liked what I was hearing on them albums, and it changed the way I produce forever, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and I didn't, this whole time, I really wasn't paying attention to D Rich, like even when I was little, but I remember the song and I go back and I'm, oh wow, these niggas was legends. And I didn't know, I used to see D Rich name all the time and I just didn't know who he was. I didn't know about his jump kits, nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't in that scene of producers. I was in the dark trap scene, the dark trap, not the Atlanta trap, you know what I'm saying? I was more Chicago drill. Anyways, fucking fast forward 2019, 2020, it was like Gunna, Young Thug type beats. The Zay 808 Luger clap hit one, that little rolling rim everybody used still to this fucking day. Look at this nigga, bro. What the fuck? But yeah, it was that. And you know what I'm saying, Future Hendrix came out with ATO Jacob. That changed a lot of the ways I do things, you know what I'm saying? That Astro World in 2018, that changed a lot of ways. I wasn't really listening to Lil Baby like that. What do I have saved? I used to listen to Drake a lot, you know what I'm saying? He was like an inspiration on my shit, you feel me? And I used to listen to Trippie a lot, but I didn't take no notes from like Trippie, the way he produced. This album by Gucci is real. Evil Genius 2018, bro. Bipolar off the boat, just like it. Cold Shoulder, Father's Day. Oh my god, bro. These albums really changed the way I produce. Like this is gonna be a minute because it's so many albums, right, that like came out in this trap era. I was like all happening at the same fucking time and it's damn near overwhelming. I don't feel like scrolling. I don't want to scroll. I just want to look through the album. And I just do this? Yeah, okay. So El Gato, Mr. Davis was okay. Drop Top WAP, it was okay. Nah, I missed out on this. I didn't tell y'all about this. So obviously these is all the classics, right? And I grew up on all of this shit, especially The State, The Father, and Trap God. Those 3 albums, yeah. But then it was Gucci versus C-Note, right? Bro, everybody look, this run, I have to explain this run to y'all. Bird Money was cool. I fuck with Bird Money heavy. But this run with the like the elegant looking ass cover, like the high budget looking cover, everybody looking, Waptober, East Atlanta Santa, Drop Top WAP, he dropped Bird Money, then he dropped Mr. Davis. These 2 albums right here was like, oh yeah, Pete Gucci Mane. I didn't listen to none of these. I ain't listen to none of these, but these 2 scary albums, scary fucking albums, bro. C-Note production on this album, Southside production on this album, crazy, nigga. Side Effects, nigga, you got Peeping Out the Blind, Dick Riders, motherfucking, come on, I'm the fuck on, bro. These is all classics, nigga. All throughout high school, I was bumping these, bro. All throughout high school, I don't give a fuck. I was hit, bro. I was hit. These albums was fucking crazy, bro. I talked about Super Slimy already. I talked about Jeffrey. Beautiful Thugger Girls, very impactful album, bro. Oh my fuck, very impactful album. Bomb Season 3, 1017, Thug, bro. I didn't listen to this album. I'm Up. Oh my fuck, crazy fucking album. Chief Keef, you feel me? For me, as far as impacting my sound, it was Bang 3. No, I gotta go back. I was 12. Back from the Dead, Finally Rich. Like, I obviously knew about that. That's when I became a Chief Keef fan. Finally Rich. Back from the Dead, Almighty Soul, Bang Part 2. I didn't listen to these like that, but I'm hit. Not back then. It was Sorry for the Wait, Back from the Dead 2. Then it was Bang 3 and it was Bang 3 Part 2. That was me. Right? Go up. Why am I holding my fucking hand like this? What the fuck was I doing? Breaker. D-Rich production on this album. And I had no idea about it back then. I had no idea about it. Then shit started, you know, I started not really listening to Chief Keef. I was listening to other shit. You know, all that other shit that I just told y'all about. For Wiz, it was this. It was Flight School, How Fly. These 2. Then I didn't really listen to this like that. Not like that. Pushing Orange Juice, I don't even have to say any fucking thing. I'm not even gonna say shit because I'm gonna talk about that and get mad, bro. That's how good that album is. I don't even want to say fucking shit. Then it was Cabin Fever. Then it was Rolling Papers. You know what I'm saying? Then I listened to this album and watched the movie. Bro, I was a Wiz fan all throughout this era. I swear to God, all throughout this era, up until this point. I didn't listen to these. I listened to this and fucking, where is that? Yeah. This, bro. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna give it to y'all, right? Pause. Start over. Like School, How Fly, Official Orange Juice, Cabin Fever, Rolling Papers, Maggie Devin, Taylor Alderets. Bro, I'm telling y'all, but nigga, Space Ghost Perk, this beat, bruh, man, it sucks that I can't even say nothing. I'm not gonna say anything because that nigga's crazy. But man, that whole album was good. But nigga, that song is my favorite song. I used to replay that shit all the time. I was fucking 11, nigga. Cabin Fever 2, you know what I'm saying? Whole album was decent. ONIFC, Black Hollywood, it was okay. I feel like the deluxe was better. I didn't really listen to 3 like that, but if I go back to it, I probably remember some shit. But Khalifa was good. He Got Mafia, ooh man, I remember I started making beats like that. Laugh Now, Fly That Later, Rolling Papers, and then it was 2009, and then I stopped listening to Wiz. Because this album was good. His singles and his EPs that I was hearing, it kind of like strayed me away, and I was like, you feel me? I was like, But yeah, then 2020 pandemic, it was just like I really started chasing placements, and so I was doing everything. I was trying to do everything, and I was trying to make tight beats, and I failed at doing that. So I didn't really want to do that, bro. And then it was where can I go to home, nigga? The fuck? Oh, dumbass. 2020, 2022, like I was on my own wave. I was making simp shit. I started like really locking in on the loops, you know what I'm saying? 2022 is where my loops really started getting fire. That's when my loops really started getting fire, bro. And I was like, bro, I have to start making more loop. Ever since then, I've been on a loop grind. Ever since fucking then, I've not stopped. I've been getting records, placements, I've been getting paperwork, and I have not stopped. Now, I don't get drops like that, but I get records all the fucking time, man. Like, you can ask the homies, they know, and y'all see the snippets and everything going on, bro. Niggas, back then, niggas was making plays. I was going through a whole bunch of stuff, man. Like, my dad passed, my sister passed, and like, bro, I was just so locked in, and that all that death and tragedy just gave me fuel to do what I needed to do. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a legend now. Basically, like, nigga, I'm a fucking legend. Like, start going crazy. Didn't mention Kendrick Lamar. Why didn't I mention Kendrick? Kendrick had a big impact on my sound, bro. 2017 with Damn, he hasn't never dropped a bad album. First of all, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear shit, nigga. This is how I found out about no Melodic Blue. That's how I found out about Baby Keem. And then I heard this and I was like, yeah, Baby Keem got a little bit of impact on my sound, a little bit, just a tad. Nigga, I really started making like R&B and like real hip-hop beats because of this album, boom bap shit, and like fucking jazz influenced hip-hop and just funky ass shit. Because Kendrick's production and his shit with like Knife Wonder on Damn and shit, and his shit with like Thundercat, man, that shit changed me. I don't know why I didn't mention that, and I'm just mentioning trap music and shit. Black Panther was cool. King's Dead, I'll try to remake that beat a million times when I could. Mr. Morale, 10 out of 10. I don't care what nobody say, bro. 10 out of 10 album. Didn't impact my sound like that. Damn, Untitled, and Butterfly impacted my sound. And I forgot to talk about Travis too. Damn, this is gonna be long, bruh. I'm not trying to make this video that long, but Rodeo is basically everything Mike Dean did. Mike Dean and Murder Beats, everything they did with Travis and his aesthetic influenced me super heavily. Rodeo, obviously, Birds in the Trap, especially that #1. Huncho, Dark Knight demo, oh my god. C-No snapped on that. Watch, I tried to remake this cover. Astro World classic. Jack Boys, it was like the Scots, and yeah, that shit went crazy, bro. I fucked with that heavy impact on my sound. Travis impacted the fuck out of my sound. Like this run right here, Rodeo, Birds, Huncho, Watch, Astro World. Then I stopped listening to Travis like around these times. I mean, Utopia was a great album though. I fucked with it. Yeah, man. You feel me? And I could talk about everybody, but I'm not about to do that because I don't want this video to be 40 minutes. But all of Waka's tapes, pretty much all of Waka's tapes, dating all the way back from Flocka Valley. Dating all the way back from here, it was like, and when here, Triple F, then I went to Salute Me or Shoot Me, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I don't even think I listened to 4. Do Flocka, then yeah, Flocka Myers. 9, I didn't go that far. I went up to 6, and then do Flocka Rant versus James, and then I really stopped listening to Waka around after that, you feel me? After 2018, I ain't really listen to Waka, but you know, his albums was hard. And there's a lot of other people like Bankroll. I used to listen to him too. You know what I'm saying? All of the hip hop niggas, as far as like the old hits, like bruh, nigga, pretty much like For Real, Timbo, Dre, Ye, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of other people I can name, but in that category, in that line of it, you know what I'm saying? All the niggas that was making beats for like the R&B and the hip hop people. Oh man, I gotta tell y'all about this fucking this album by T.I. If you really want to know some ATL shit, because I was 7 when this album came out, bro, go listen to this fucking album. Perfect back to front. Perfect back to front. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Paper Trail by T.I. Perfect album back to front. I don't care. Paper Trail, Urban Legend, trap music. Go listen to those. Go listen to those, bro. Go listen to them album. Big impact on my song. And so it's a timeline. I didn't go in an order because I forgot about a lot of albums, but bro, then you know what I was talking about before I start talking about the old albums and shit just now. Fucking so much more albums. So much more albums. I can't talk about. Oh man, I gotta do it. Fucking no. This album, Southern Hummingbird, this album, and It's Me Again. Those 2 albums. And then this right here, this album, these two albums. This was decent, but these 2 albums, yes, big impact. Big impact, bro. Cause I go back to these albums and I listen to them so that I can get a newer perspective on how I can incorporate these old sounds and make them new. Feel me? Like, and these chord progressions and these, like, you know what I'm saying? But around, so back to what I was saying. I'm sorry, I keep getting off subject. 2020, 2021, and 2022, I was making like all like hyper pop shit and like rage and like fucking like virtual shit and Wheezy shit. You feel me? And like a whole bunch of underground niggas start coming out. Yeet, Can, all them niggas, like pretty much all in that fucking era of music. I started making beats like that. Yeah, I got tired of that shit, bro. Got tired of that shit. Then, speak of the devil, I met this nigga Dot, bro. I met D-Dot long time ago, around like 2021, late 2021. And I was on Clubhouse with this nigga, and we always have all these bitches in there joking, laughing, goofing off, whatever. And then we start hopping on Discord, you know what I'm saying? We start making beats together and shit. And he wanted to start a producer group in 2022. And he named it Triple Beam because I think he said he had this tape called Triple Beam. I don't know if we got it on here, but I'm gonna look. Yeah, right here. This was Triple Beam right here. So that's the group. That's the group name. And like, you know, I met this nigga. We started making beats. And like, man, this nigga evolved my sound so crazy. When I tell you this nigga evolved my sound to like the greatest level, like I give this nigga his credit. Full on, bro. Full on. I give this nigga his credit. Like, bro, this nigga evolved my sound on a crazy level. And we've made so many fucking crazy beats together, especially in 2023, because that was like our peak year. Like, we going crazy. Now we just know we good and we know our sound. So like, other niggas got different primes concerning us, but we know when this tape came out 2023 and we knew we was doing some shit, because I got shit on here, and I got shit on here, and I got shit on these albums too. But 2023, crazy times, and niggas really start working. So you know, me, D-Dot, and Brandon make the bird call. I make the 3rd preset. They made the bird call in 1 and 2, and D-Dot was already sound designing. I started dropping hella kits starting like January 2023. I started dropping hella kits, sound designer. Y'all know me since John Glick 1. I've always been sound designer, bro. Really, always been sound designer. John Glick 1, 2, 3, 4. John Glick 1 came out January 2023. I've been selling drum kits since then. And now we got the sound kit. Feel me? John Glick 5. We got Glick Files, we got Glick World, Switchblade, Serum Bank, we got the Technology Banks all in there, we got Glick Sanity, Glick Scissorhands, Glick God, Carbonide. Like, bro, so much shit, bro. Yeah, some of it I ain't even released yet, y'all can see. Like, man, it's so crazy. I got the OG Carbonide, bro. And so that up until now, since like 2022 and 2023, I've been making like D-Rich shit and like Glow shit, whatever. I just been focusing on like the ATL sound and mixing it with everything else I have. And that's basically basically my swag now. Just putting random tracks in there, messing with the synthesizers, seeing what little weird rhythm I can come up with. And you know, I've been making hella R&B, hella house music, hella UK garage, K-pop, fucking all type of shit, bro, along with the triple beam shit, along with speed trap and everything else. And I still do mainstream shit. Niggas be using my D-Rich shit, the dark ones, that's like D minor and C sharp, and that's just simple and shit, all of them type of joints, that's different keys and shit. Niggas be using that shit for like all the little YNs, the young niggas and shit that be doing the mainstream placements, and all the niggas that rap like that be killing niggas and shit. And like, nah, I'm just in my own lane, I'm in my own world, bro. I got my own wave, and that's pretty much how I evolve as a producer, bro. Man, yeah, bro, I definitely appreciate y'all for the support, bro. I'm in this off right here with a quick saying. If y'all don't have John Glick 5 yet, I would appreciate y'all going to get that, man, because it's 40 bucks, but all the shit that you get in here, you get a loop kit, you get a Xenology bank, and you get a drum kit with hella sounds, with over 200 sounds. It's about 240 sounds in this kit. Then you got 50 Xenology presets, and you got 10 loops for an unbeatable price of $40. Like, how could you not? And if you're watching this video, you can get a 30% discount. If you watch until the end, you can get a 30% discount on John Glick 5 if you enter code Glick 5. Enter code Glick 5 and you can get it for $28. So yeah, man, I'm gonna end this bitch right here. Y'all be easy. It's been fun giving y'all my little history of how I evolved as a producer and shit, man. I definitely appreciate y'all tuning into my content, bro. And for anybody watching this, man, I've been through a lot of ups and downs throughout my entire career, and my focus was the sound. My focus was the sound. I did not focus on shit else. Focus on the sound and you will evolve. Focus on the wave and you be in the wave and your energy and your focus, and you'll evolve. You'll go crazy, I'm telling you. And I'm gonna end this bitch right here, man. Y'all niggas, shout out to everybody who makes me great, and I'm out this bitch, man. Look, gang.